Hello there. Let me ask you something, and be honest with yourself. Are you tired of feeling tired? Do you worry, even just a little bit, about taking a tumble? Maybe you've noticed that getting up from your favorite chair isn't quite as effortless as it used to be. If any of that sounds familiar, please know you're absolutely not alone. So many of us experience this as we get a bit older. But what if I told you there's one incredibly simple, truly easy exercise you can do, starting today, that can make a world of difference? Something that can give you more get up and go, and more importantly, help keep you steady on your feet. No fancy equipment, no complicated moves. Interested? I thought you might be. Let's talk. Now, before we jump into this amazing little exercise, let's just touch on why this is so important. That feeling of low energy, it can creep up on you, can't it? It makes even simple tasks feel like a bit of a chore. And the fear of falling? Oh, that's a big one. A fall can really shake your confidence, and worse, it can lead to serious injuries that can steal your independence. None of us want that. We want to stay active, engaged, and living life on our own terms. The good news is, building a little bit of strength and balance doesn't have to be a huge ordeal. It's not about becoming an athlete overnight. It's about small, consistent efforts that pay big dividends for our health and our peace of mind. So, what is this magical, easy exercise I'm talking about? It's something you probably do many times a day without even thinking about it. But we're going to do it with a little more intention. It's the chair sit to stand. Yes, that's it. Simply standing up from a chair and sitting back down. I know, it sounds almost too simple to be effective, doesn't it? But trust me on this one. When done correctly and consistently, this single movement is a powerhouse for seniors. It works the biggest muscles in your legs, your thighs, and your glutes, which are crucial for walking, climbing stairs, and you guessed it, preventing falls. Plus, it gets your heart pumping just a little, which helps with that energy boost we're all looking for. Alright, let's talk about how to do it safely and effectively. First, the chair. You need a sturdy, stable chair. Not one on wheels, please, and ideally one without armrests, or if it has them, try not to rely on them too much unless you absolutely need to for balance at first. The seat height should allow your feet to be flat on the floor, with your knees bent at about a 90-degree angle. Now the setup. Scoot yourself forward to the edge of the chair. Place your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart, directly under your knees. You can either cross your arms over your chest, or let them hang by your sides, or even hold them out in front for a bit of balance. The up movement. Lean forward slightly from your hips. Think about bringing your nose over your toes. Then, push through your heels and stand up straight. Squeeze those glute muscles, your bottom, at the top. Try to do this in a smooth, controlled motion, not a jerky one. The down movement. This is just as important. Reverse the motion slowly. Hinge at your hips, stick your bottom out a little as if you're reaching back for the chair, and lower yourself back down in a controlled way. Try not to just plop down. Control is key. Breathing. Don't hold your breath. A good pattern is to breathe out as you stand up. That's the effort part. And breathe in as you slowly sit back down. How many? Start small. Maybe aim for 5 repetitions. If that feels okay, try for 8 or 10. The goal isn't to exhaust yourself. It's to do it correctly. You can do a set of these a couple of times a day, perhaps during a commercial break on TV, or while you're waiting for the kettle to boil. Important note, if you feel dizzy or any pain other than gentle muscle effort, please stop. And if you're very unsteady on your feet, perhaps have someone nearby when you first try this, or do it near a sturdy countertop you can lightly touch for balance if needed. Safety first, always. So why is this simple sit to stand so brilliant? For energy. When you work these big leg muscles, you increase blood flow and oxygen throughout your body. It's like a gentle wake-up call for your system. It can combat that sluggish feeling and give you a natural lift. For fall prevention, this is huge. Stronger leg muscles mean better support and stability, better balance, the ability to catch yourself if you stumble, confidence in your movements. Every sit to stand is like putting a deposit in your fall prevention bank account. For independence, think about it. Getting out of a car, off the toilet, up from the dinner table. These all require that sit to stand strength. Maintaining this ability is key to maintaining your independence for longer. It's functional. This exercise directly mimics an everyday movement, making it incredibly practical. It really is a foundational exercise. You're building strength where you need it most for daily life. Now, if you want to add just one more tiny thing to this, something you can even do while seated, try some seated marches. Simply sit tall in your chair, feet flat on the floor. Then, lift one knee up towards your chest as high as is comfortable, and then lower it back down. Then do the other leg. Alternate legs like you're marching gently while sitting. This is great for hip flexibility and a little bit of core engagement. You can do this for 30 seconds or a minute, again, maybe during a TV commercial. It's another easy win. The main thing with the sit to stands or any gentle movement is consistency. A little bit done regularly is far more effective than a lot done once in a blue moon. Start where you are. If you can only do 3 sit to stands, that's wonderful. That's your starting point. Maybe next week it'll be 4. Be kind to yourself, listen to your body, and celebrate those small victories. Remember, this journey to more energy and better balance is just that, a journey. It's not a race. Every little bit you do is a step in the right direction. You are taking control, you are investing in your health, and that is something to be truly proud of. I truly hope this has been helpful and has shown you that effective exercise doesn't need to be complicated or overwhelming. Give those chair sit to stands a try. You might be surprised at how quickly you start to feel a difference. As always, if you have any underlying health conditions or serious concerns about your balance or mobility, it's always a good idea to have a chat with your doctor or a physiotherapist before starting any new exercise. They can give you personalized advice. Thank you so much for listening. Take good care of yourself. You've got this.